How you guys doing? I am Robin back from a kind of big deal tarot. Hold on, let me Alexa turn down the music. Okay. Aquarius, back to your energy. Some of you guys might have been under the influence or somebody else was when you got together. So we're going to jump right into this reading. Some of you guys also might have jumped into a relationship with somebody. But again, I just want to start off with saying thank you to my ancestors, my higher self, my angels, my guides, and source. And let's get on to Aquarius reading. This will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and let the other stuff fly, okay? Again, if you do like this reading and what I'm putting down, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Join our tribe as we're almost at 2K. So again, Aquarius, some of you guys might have been under the influence when you got with this person because they're a little loop-de-loop, all right? Alexa, turn it down, please. This person was an imposter, okay? This person played games with your love, Aquarius, how loving and nurturing and caring you was to this situation. And then, all right, they played games with it, with you, okay? They also thought that you was going to come fighting or you would be fighting for their love. All right? Hi. Okay, we have Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, can't make it up, and Scorpio, okay? A lot of Scorpio and Gemini here. Doesn't matter. Take it as it applies. It can be any sign, but in this energy, okay? This person basically played games with you, played mental games, mind games with you, all right? Because they wanted you to stay in limbo. They were an imposter. They were acting like they cared and supported you, but it was not equal. It was not balanced, all right? You might have felt like, oh, okay. They might have felt like no matter what, they was putting on a good impression, okay? That's what an imposter does. Put on a good impression of how stern or how supportive they was for you. But all along, they were stabbing you in the back. They were stabbing you in the back. They was working with other people against you, okay? This person is now regretting it all. And they now see and realize that you are protected by spirit, source, your ancestors, okay? You are well balanced emotionally here with the Temperance card and all the water around them. You are well balanced. You are also an earth angel. Like it was nothing that was fake about your love and support, but they know darn well they were fake with theirs. So now this person is taking the time out to really reflect and look at themselves and how they treated you. Because they're under judgment, they're getting a lot of bad karma. This person was, again, they impersonated like they were someone of divinity. Like they were on the same page as you, and they were far from it. They try to act like they were emperor or empress, and they were not. Okay? So again, this person, 1010 is here, has betrayed you because of what other people told them to do. This person was a follower, not a leader, all right? Slam the like button, guys, all right? So now this person is in a lot of heavy remorse and regret. They're very emotional. They're in and out. They're wishy-washy, okay? Definitely could have dealt with a water sign, okay? Because they are going through a lot of turmoil. They're going through a lot of karma within themselves, in their relationships with everybody else. And again, for a lot of you guys, you're not fighting for this. You realize you sacrificed enough for this person, these people, this situation. And you're taking the time right now to stand out, heal, and to focus on what you want in your life. Okay? So this person is watching you do that. Now they realize they have so much love for you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Show me more for this energy. Yep, the Emperor in reverse. This was a distorted masculine or feminine. Okay? Distorted masculine here. Somebody that was very controlling. Okay? And they thought they were controlling this, you, and the whole narrative of this outcome. This person does not have or didn't even have no direction in their life. Okay? We got the King of Cups with the King of Cups. But one thing they have realized, they do love you. But they were very standoffish with it, very selfish. They wasn't allowing themselves to fully come out of their comfort zone and love someone like you. You were someone that they were not used to. This person is used to a certain low vibrational counterpartner. They were not used to someone that was exactly as you, Aquarius. Someone that was loving, supportive, caring, but also know how to weigh out their good and bad side. Because I don't see everything was all hunky-dory here. You know, you stood up for yourself when you need to. You said what you had to say, and that was that. Okay? Now this person, again, doesn't no longer want to wait anymore. They were at a place where they were waiting. They also was out there dating. You know, they didn't want to not be single. They wanted to stay in their singlehood. They did not want to be committed. They also were living in their ego. But also right now, you're not giving them any attention. Which they thought by now, like I said in the last reading, that you would be calling them, that you would be chasing them, that you would be trying to fight for this connection. You're not. You let this person go. Something could be significant about New York City. All right? This person is also not getting attention from others like they thought they would. All their other options. Okay? This person has been traumatized since childhood. They also tried to keep you in a place where you were not healing, Aquarius, where you were traumatized in a repetitive cycle of trauma brought on by this person, their little flunkies, their friends, their family. This person lied to you. They are a lie. They were a liar to begin with. Some of you guys might have knew this. Okay? Because like I said, you guys were not always on the same page. Okay? But you stood your ground a lot of times. You said what you had to say. Okay? This person was trying to put you on hold. They were trying to put you, again, in limbo. Like you was going to wait for them. Okay? While they, again, went out there and did whatever they wanted to do. For some of you guys, they might have been trying to get their money up. But while they was out there trying to get their money up, they was out there gallivanting and laying up with other women or men. Okay? Now this person is not getting the attention they thought they were going to get from this karmic. The other person, they went to third party. They want to come back and reconcile with you, Aquarius. They want to get back in your energy. All right? They have a lot of turmoil going on, a lot of inner chaos. All this they wanted for you. They wanted you to be so confused and distraught over losing them. But for some of you guys, it was like the trash took itself out. Okay? You started to realize, for some of you guys, you're very intuitive. You realized from the beginning, this was not love. This person was not giving you equally back what you was giving out. So you let go of the situation. If they pushed you away or they let go of you, you said, okay. And you walked away and bowed out with grace. But this person doesn't like that. Because they feel like it's some unfinished business here. They know they betrayed you. They know that they hurt you. They know that they did you wrong from the beginning. From the beginning, this was all a plot and a plan. This person was basically paid to play with you. Paid to play with you by another person. This was a whole scheme and scam to get you in an emotional instability place. Yep. They wanted to intentionally break your heart, caused you to, yup, I just said that and it came out. Some type of loss and trauma. As you were focused on healing and focusing on your abundance, your finances, your stability. We got 8-8 here, 5-5 here. You could have been seeing all these numbers. And the Empress upright, the Emperor in reverse. Yup. High Priestess here. Some of you guys are very intuitive. Okay? Some of you guys are very intuitive. They are also holding a lot of secrets. They could have been working with friends. 3 of Cups here. Okay? Doing secret things at night. Alright? Doing a lot of secrets. Holding on to a lot of secrets. But you have clarity about the betrayal. You're over it. You're over them. You're over all of them. Whoever was involved. For a lot of you guys, this was a friend group. For a lot of you guys, this was family interfering with a lover. Whatever they tried to cause for you, Aquarius, they're now in. This inner chaos, this turmoil, this unpredictability about their life. They don't even know where their life is going. They got some type of message that came in pretty fast, okay, regarding their finances, regarding their health, okay. So again, things are not going so well, as even though they're not getting the attention that they was seeking, you're getting the attention. You're moving up. You're moving up and on. You're not paying these people no mind. And that's what's bothering them, because they definitely are still watching you. They're watching you from fake accounts, fake profiles, other people's pages. This person and these people was out there slandering your name, talking about you. Oh, you know one thing I found out too, guys, collective? You can sue people for that. Oh, trust me, I'm the woman of suing. Okay? Especially when I'm wrong. You can sue people for that. Even if they put you through, like it's saying here, trauma. 10-10 here, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Even if they put you through trauma, PTSD, you can sue people for that. Long as you have accurate documentation. Even if you wrote it in your journal. Yes, I found that out from my lawyer. Yes, because I'm going to sue. Yes, yes, yes. So, yes, here, again, you have people, or this person, they invested wrong. They also did the wrong thing when they came up against you. They did not believe of your spiritual protection. They did not believe of your ancestors, okay? They did not believe anything of that. If you told them, they didn't believe you. So they bet and they fucked around and found out. Now they're finding out. What I'm realizing also from somebody as well, my wallet was stolen yesterday, so that's why I didn't get back on last night. Not stolen, I think I dropped it and then somebody picked it up. It's a Louis Vuitton wallet, nobody's gonna turn it back in. But they went through my stuff, and so I gotta go through all that. So no matter what is happening, this year, people that did wrong in 2025 and 2024, they're getting their karma fast this year. Okay? It might even be public display for a lot of you guys. Whatever is going on with this person, the whole group sees it, okay? Or this person is seeing somebody that was in the group either get sick, fall off financially. People are losing things around this person. They're also losing the grip and the attention that they had in this group. People are realizing that this person is a liar, or these people are a liar. They're sick mentally and emotionally to continue to go after somebody that is not paying them no mind, to want to traumatize somebody because things are not working out in your life, because you can't get yourself together, you can't do right, you continue to find yourself in a karmic cycle, okay, because you've been traumatized from your childhood. This person has been traumatized in their childhood. So has this other group members. They came up against you, Aquarius, anywhere from 3 to 5 of them, okay? Like I said, some of you guys spoke about something, okay? And Alexa, turn this down. Basically, like you said, you got it. You got it, Aquarius. This person knew you were a luxury item on their arm. And they tried to play with you, knowing that they were nothing but a rat. This person was greedy. They were greedy. They were trying to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted you, all their other options. They were doing a lot of things for money. But now everything is being exposed. Everything is being brought to light. Okay? You don't even see this person like that. You don't even want this person for a lot of you. You don't want this person. You see them for who they are and what they always been. Okay? Now they want to look at you like you're perfect. They realize that you are this earth angel. They realize that you do have this protection by your ancestors. How and why? Because your ancestors are giving them nothing but everything that they gave you times 10. You have clarity. You have the sun. You're about to walk into abundance. And they're blocked. Yep, they were out there picking and choosing. They didn't want a commitment. They were trying to control your life, your narrative, your destiny. They were being greedy with the Mother of Wands, that is the Queen of Wands. They went and got with a dark witch. Somebody that caused them burdens. Whoever they were paying to do magic on you or tell them things, this person told them wrong. Now they want to return because they want to come back from walking away with you. From walking away from you. They want to return. But why? Like I keep saying, because this person can't leave your energy, Aquarius. Temperance again. You're healing. You're being protected and guided by the divine. Not to even entertain anything like this. The divine is trying to bring you your heavenly spouse. Your person on your vibration. This person never was it. They never was it. And for some of you guys, you knew that. Okay? You might have been doing something just to pass the time. But again, it was a waste of your energy, your effort. Because no matter what, you wasn't malicious. This person was malicious in your energy. This person was trying to trap you in an emotional upheaval, in emotional chaos about them. Aquarius, you are the gift. If you're an earth angel here and you do things in moderation and you got the protection of your ancestors, you are the gift. Oh, Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, everything is coming out about this person. Their betrayal, their lies, their deceit. The Tower. Can't make it up. It's all exploding in their face. Scorpio energy is all coming to light. That they ain't got no money. Their money's funny. They're hurting financially. Their love life is not the same. Whatever karmic they went and dealt with. Or third party they went and dealt with. Betrayed them. Lied to them. All that they did to you, play emotional games with them. Had a third party on them. You were dealing with a coward, okay? Now this person is scared of you and what you know and how you see them. They're scared to approach you. They know they did wrong. The game is over. We going by halftime. What? Yep, this person was not loyal. They don't know nothing about being loyal. This person was a liar, a cheater, a thief, a criminal. You stood bold up towards these people. Yep. You gave too much attention and energy to these people. And they wanted to rob you of what is coming in your future. They wanted to rob you of who you are. You started to set boundaries. You also might have even put up a fight against these people. They didn't think you was going to fight back. They didn't think you was going to fight back. They thought you was going to take their BS and cry in the corner. These people were trying to celebrate your downfall. Yeah, this person smokes a lot of weed or drinks a lot. These people party a lot. Now they have somebody that can't do nothing for them. Somebody that's just not as loyal as they were. Yep. They're going through a lot of arguments. This whole crew, this whole group ain't doing nothing but arguing with each other. While you over here focusing on your money, your growth, you can't make it up, your stability. This person thought they was going to go out there and be a player. Not knowing the protection that you had over you. You see that dragon? Look how you're looking at the dragon. That's your protection, Aquarius. Now they want to return. They want you to remember them the way things was when it was good. I'm hearing it was more bad than good. This person has a distorted memory as well. Yeah, it was a lot of sorrow. They put you through a lot of turmoil and sorrow. A lot of tears. You spread a lot of tears, okay? You spent a lot of time alone. They pushed you into isolation. Sometimes you were blaming yourself, like, what did you do wrong? Questioning yourself. They were dealing with somebody that was just as miserable as they were or are. They ghosted you and went to another party. They could have told you they need to work on themselves. They need to do this. They didn't do any of that. They ghosted you and went towards a third party. Somebody they were dealing with while they were dealing with you as well. They also was getting paid to do extra things. This person did a lot of strange things for some extra change. If you know what I mean. Okay? They dealt with the same sex. This person had multiple lovers. If this is a feminine here, she dealt with other feminines and the masculine. If this is a masculine here, you dealt with other masculines and you as the feminine. But they did strange things for change. They also was paid to finesse you and run game on you, play with your emotions, and they betrayed you. Hi. Hi, Siri. Siri Super. Okay? I'm half Indonesian as well. Now this person is figuring out that they really did love you. They did not like nothing about you. Okay? But they knew that they were never on your level to begin with. They knew that they were not on your standards. Okay? So, because they felt very insecure and not qualified for your love, they decided to play games with you, betray you. Yeah, they stayed around. They never, discussed this with you. Thank you. They never discussed this with you. They never communicated with you. Okay, because I'm sure, an adult would communicate that to somebody. All right? But again, they still played around with you. They still acted like they were on your level. They still acted like they cared and supported you. All that time, they were stabbing you in the back. All that time, they were getting information about you, how to destroy you or how to traumatize your heart, how to keep you entangled into trauma, knowing that this is things that you already been through in your past, knowing these are things that you healed from already. They wanted to keep you in this cycle. They wanted to keep you in a trauma bond. This person played stupid, okay? because they were stupid, but they definitely also were very strategic about what they were doing. They were going to a dark witch. They were entertaining a dark witch. Okay? And this person was telling them how to entrap you, Aquarius, how to get at you. They were trying to get you to respond out of your character. Multiple times, I'm here, not just one. Now this person has enwrapped themselves in decades of karma. Their whole family, their whole bloodline is in karma for coming against you, coming and interfering with you, messing with your healing, messing with your growth. When all you was over here was minding your business, trying to get away from people that were not resonating with you. If this was a friend group, okay, you detached. You peeped things while it was growing, while it was spewing. You're very gifted. And they knew it. They knew it. But they wanted to test the spiritual gangster. I always say people always want to test my spirit gangster. And I tell them up front, my spirit team don't play about me. And you can't make it up. My Nana was a Sagittarius. And a Temperance is Sagittarius card. Okay? And my Nana came to me several times about these folks. And my dumb ass was telling them. Nobody gets away for nothing. No, honey, no. Just give it time. That's why the Temperance keep coming out. Aquarius, you have to be patient, honey. You have to be patient. Because, you know, one thing about karma and our ancestors, they pull up like a thief in the night. And sometimes they just as bold and courageous as they was. But be patient. Because their time is coming. It's going to happen this year. Mark my words. It's going to happen this year. Nobody's going to get away with hurting you. At all. If you're an Aquarius and you're here, or a crosswatcher, you're here, they're not getting away with it. This is what this reading is telling you. They're in remorse and regret. Because they played with somebody such as pure, kind-hearted, authentic, real as you. Whatever they did to you, they got back from somebody else. Oh, trust me. Yeah. I should not have Alexa playing that all while I'm doing readings. Yeah, they're getting it. The tower, they're having accidents, upheavals, chaos, drama. Yup, tell them, Bradley. I don't even need to know what's going on. I just know because I was the one that told them my spirit team don't play about me. I was the one that told them, was having the dreams. So they were playing checkers as I was playing chess. Like, and these people are like, and I don't mean to be smart. They're so low vibrational. Like, I'm not even being smart. I guess I am, because I do hold myself with high standards. But when you get with somebody that don't hold themselves at high standards, when you get with people that are okay with having roaches in their house, that show you right there. When you have people being okay, that don't clean up after their dog shit and piss, that shows you right there. Virtue yoga. It shows you right there people's, bloodline, what they're used to, how they grew up. They're triflingness. And nothing at all goes by the divine, the universe, God, your ancestors. Nothing. Sometimes they want to wait. With the Temperance card here, they're telling you to wait for your rewards as well. Wait for your rewards. You're going to get rewarded for going through all that stuff. 12 years, you're about to get 12 to 20 years of good karma. Be patient, darling. Be patient. You keep living balanced. Keep doing things in moderation. Be patient because their time is coming. It's here, my darling. You may not see it. You think somebody gonna call you up and say, "Hey, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm going through this. Nobody's giving me the attention and the love that you gave me. I don't have my money ain't right, and their money ain't getting right." Like I said, they curse themselves, their bloodline. Their money ain't right. They're losing jobs. Some of them are actually losing their life, going into bad health. These people did dark magic on you, Aquarius. These people slandered your name. All because they don't have nothing going on within their lives. All because they wanted to take shortcuts. Hurt people, okay? So you have somebody here, not just one person, multiple people, just because they lost direction, just because they were traumatized in their family. Somebody was touched by a family member. Somebody was allowed to be molested by a family member. Somebody, and like I said, these people are poly. They sleep with anything. They go with anything just for attention. Just for attention. Doing strange things for pay. And it's being exposed. Everything that they said about you is coming out. Yep. Rich and reverse. This person ain't got no money. They were trying to bank off of your money. Because you're about to be rich. You're about to be abundant. They ain't got no money. They said they over there talking shit. People talking shit about them. Because why? They're over there now butting heads, arguing with each other. How the plan failed. What went wrong. Who did what? Yup, they were operating out of lust. This person is a very lustful, demonic energy. What I tell you, you can't make it up. Money issues. They're burning through money. They can't keep money. They can't pay their bills. Show me more spirit. Yeah, now they miss you, Aquarius. Because they knew, yup, they're always partying. They spent their money partying. They were getting lit. Celebrating that they thought you were going to have a downfall. You were going to be left out in the cold. That ain't happened. Now they arguing with each other. Because something with the plan failed. Your ancestors are giving them their karma. They're not able to bounce back like you could. They're not able to. They never could have been. That's why they hate you. That's why they were talking shit on you. No matter what you've been through in life, Aquarius, you know how to get back up. You know how to work for yours. Hard work. These people like taking shortcuts. They're criminals. They're roaches. Roaches can survive through anything. One thing these people are not going to survive with is their karma. They're not going to survive this. Some of them got bad health, death, okay? Aquarius, you got marriage. You had somebody that intervened with your relationship, a home wrecker, a dirty skank. Okay? Because this person, all they was a pick-me. Wanting attention from anybody that would give it, including roaches. Earth sign is here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person was controlling. They were controlling. Someone thinks they can control you, the situation. They were a tyrant. That's all they was a tyrant. And now they're getting that same energy back. This person has delusions of grandeur too. As you're showing a glow up. This person is still holding on to your energy. Okay? What I tell you, you can't make it up. They broke as a joke. Broke. Some of them might be going to jail, facing jail time. All right? Okay? As you let this person go. Bye, brokey. They broke financially, emotionally, and spiritually. They don't have no spiritual protection for coming against you. Aquarius, you got somebody coming in that want to marry you, that want to put you on flights. They want to take care of you. You and your kids if you got kids. All right? As this person's sitting there watching, they're watching you meet your true emperor, your true empress. Some of you guys got this person blocked. Keep them blocked because they're broke. Broke as a joke. They try to break you. Now they're broke. They're broken down. Any more, Spirit? I'm sick of these people coming up in our readings. All right? Yep. You can't make it up. This person was a psycho. They got mental issues, diagnosed or undiagnosed. Always apologizing, showing crocodile tears. Didn't mean any of that. They didn't mean any of it. They were saying sorry and laughing behind your back. This person had no regard for what's right or wrong. Displayed violent or antisocial behavior at times. Again, mental instability. Chris Brown could be relevant. Chris Brown is a Taurus. So Taurus could be relevant here. Some of these people, this person you were dealing with has mommy issues. I'm gonna cuss my girlfriend. She always calling when I'm giving a reading. All right. Oh man. Some of you guys about to go on a flight. Somebody gonna change your life. That's right, sing it. This person might have ghosted you. Okay? But they ghosted you because they were a cheater, a liar, a deceiver. They might have stole from you. Okay? Some of you guys were dealing with a fake friend as well. A frenemy. Water sign is here. Somebody also that hide behind religion. Some of you guys could be very religious. Okay? And you are bossing up. Like I said, you are the queen bee. Like I said, this person loves to take shortcuts. Not no more. Everything's being returned to sender. And some of you guys, like I said, you're stepping into your divinity. Divine feminine is here. This could be you. Okay? This situation involves a divine feminine. Someone who's intuitive, accepting, and heart-centered. I just did a love reading for us Aquarius that we have to open up our heart chakra. The heart chakra is our element of air. No matter what these idiots, these roaches, these low vibrational karmic people that continue to do this, and they've been doing this for a while, guys. They've been doing this with a lot of other friends, okay? Dark rituals. You could have been seeing crows, okay? They've been doing this for a while. But this is your rebirth. Unfortunately, this is their death. They sealed their fate when they came for you. They sealed their fate when they did not listen to you about your protection. They sealed their fate when they continued to do this over and over and over. They would not stop after they were warned several times. They went to a dark witch that, again, also was warned to stop. So don't worry about their karma. It's coming. It's going to, I'm hearing it's going to be shown publicly for you to see. But a lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes that you don't see. It's not for you to worry about it. It's for you to have faith that they will be dealt with. They are getting dealt with. Trust me. I told the one person that I knew was doing spell work. I knew it. I knew it. My ancestors ain't lied to me. I ain't dreamed of my grandma since the year after she died. And that was in the 90s. So when she's popping up, I know she had things to say. And she everything that she said came true. Somebody's getting arrested. Somebody's going to jail. Like I said, they were doing a lot of unlawful things, fraud. Someone's getting arrested. I see domestic violence. I see harassment. I see, they were trying to, do rituals to interfere with your dreams, astral travel in your dreams, but somebody's missing you. Somebody smokes a lot, try to clear their mind all the time. You may also need to clear your mind, Aquarius, okay? But again, somebody's taking a moment to self-reflect because somebody might be facing jail time. Aquarius, you might be getting into a connection. The cuffing season is here. All right? Child. Yep, this person was very stubborn. They always were trying to say you would jump into conclusions. You ain't know what you was talking about. Someone is very stubborn, but that's going to be broken. They were not paying attention to the angel numbers. You could have been seeing a lot of angel numbers while this was going down. 555, 444. 444 is that you're being heavily protected and guarded by your angels. 111 is new beginnings. 222. 333. All right? Yep. You are paying attention to your spiritual guidance. You also was guided to walk away from this situation, stay away from this situation, stay away from these people. You got out just in time because they would have took you down to their level. You would have been okay with having roaches too. You would have been okay with being a roach. This person and these people have a lot of insecurities. They were afraid of your power. They were afraid of your spiritual team. They were afraid of your knowledge. They were afraid of you. Anytime we got all these people coming after little old Aquarius, you're a coward. Okay? For some of you guys, it took the strength for you not to wild out on these people. Not to put your hands up. Not to, show them how low vibrational you can get. It took for a lot of courage for you to step back and let your divine, let your ancestors, let God and the universe handle it. It's one thing I do know about karma is so real. These people didn't believe in any of that. They were playing God. And that's one thing I know God don't like is when somebody else want to play God. He steps in and shows them who is God. And just the laws of the universe. Whatever you put out, you will get back. Especially touching and going after the anointed, going after the innocent. Because you're fucked up. Excuse my language. But again, now this person's hurting. Hurting. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. Because they're missing you. They can't find no one like you to treat them like you. You might have been missing this person at one time. I know I ain't missing not a damn none of them. None of them. Their contemplation is over. They ain't contemplating no more because they're getting their asses handed to them by spirit. They ain't contemplating no more. They were contemplating on your downfall. They see it ain't working. Because some of you guys, look, can't make it up. You are the air sign. Okay, these came out together. Some of you were dealing with another air sign. You're going to soon be getting into a relationship. And they're going to have to sit there and watch that shit. They're going to have to see you glow up. Be with somebody, yeah, they over there fighting with each other, pointing fingers at each other, arguing, because now they're bound to the demonic energies that they tried to throw your way. They're bound. They wanted you bound in trauma. Now they're bound in trauma. How you like those apples, dum dum? All right, let's get ready to end this reading. Let's see what's the gossip about Aquarius. What are they saying about Aquarius now? These little roaches. What are they saying? Aquarius, you're unbreakable. You are unbreakable. And they're telling this to their sneaky link. They're mad that they chose the sneaky link over you. Okay? Some of you guys might have a sneaky link yourself. All right? This person tried to friend zone you. All right? This also could have been your friends coming against you, but they now see you're unbreakable, Aquarius. All right? They got with somebody that was photoshopped. Somebody that just was as fake as they were. Fake, what I said earlier, fake perfection, artificial beauty. Somebody that was not beautiful on the inside or out. Now this person is getting a wake-up call. They're definitely getting a wake-up call about you, okay? And they see you over there breaking cycles. You're not going round and round with them. You're not entertaining their bullshit. You're not playing with the dirty kids in the sandbox. You don't play with roaches. You don't even like roaches. But you tend to break this cycle. You were breaking this trauma bond, this cycle, whatever they try to keep you in. You broke that and you broke free. All right? Yep. Only person you in competition with is yourself. Now they taking a look at themselves in the mirror, what they done, what they did. Because they don't curse themselves, their children, whatever they got going on. Because they were hiding behind the mask all this time. They were hiding behind the mask. Okay? They also might have felt that you were behind the mask. Because they thought that you was going to do all this. You was going to fight for them. You was going to run after them. You was going to do all this. They also thought they had you. But the joke was on them. The joke is on them. Because they getting it. Alright guys, remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Bye guys. See you tomorrow. You too.